in the middle of the night, like I woke up and then I looked at the TV, it was playing and then it turned off.
Okay, kita okey pula. Assalamualaikum semua. Selamat datang ke 𝗞𝗺𝗃. Dan seperti biasa, setiap minggu kita ada individu yang akan kongsi cerita seram dorang kan. So hari ini kita ada selebriti istimewa sekali. Munah, Bagharib. Dah lama tak jumpa.
Dah lama tak jumpa. Can I just say, like, you are the first person yang I ever acted with, like, professionally.
Ya ke?
On TV. Do you know that?
Princess New Camera.
Correct!
Betul lah? Serious? First time?
Yeah, that was the first time ever like I did any like proper drama. It was my first ever proper drama.
Wow. Jumpa kat sini.
Jumpa kat sini.
Not proper YouTube program.
Enggak lah. Pasti proper
kan?
puaka.
Kan?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I look at here?
Anyway, kita banyak kamera sini.
Wah, kan ada macam this moving camera.
Yeah. Okay, kita perangai jangan puaka.
Oh, jangan puaka.
So, ada cerita seram macam mana?
Okay, so I memang like love ghost stories and I like the experience and I dengar like banyak from people, right? But I've never actually like seen one.
Okay.
You pernah?
Never.
Never ever.
Tak
Which
pernah.
is okay, I guess.
Tak pernah.
But I always macam like rasa. So okay, the first
Rasa
story.
yes, is it?
Rasa yes.
Dengar
yeah.
yes.
Dengar not. So
ni
sure.
rasa
macam like just macam like hair stand that kind. Okay, so the one story yang like the closest to home was at home. Like I balik one night and then I knew my mum was in her room and it was locked and then like she was probably in the bathroom. So I knocked the door just to say hi, I'm home. So I knocked and said like, Ma, are you home? And then suddenly I heard my dad say like, oh, she's in the bathroom.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And then I walked to my room. And after that, finally my mum came out. She's like, hey, you back already? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, Abba told me you're in the bathroom. She's like, Abba's not home.
Oh.
But, like, I betul-betul hear my dad saying like, Mama kat dalam bilik air. You know, like his proper voice and like so vivid. And then I was just like, huh? But he told me you're in the bathroom. She's like, no, he's not home yet. And he came home like an hour later. And I just like,
okay.
Kan? Isn't that scary? You macam like chill.
Kan?
But the whole time I just like, okay, no. Because I know like my house is pretty macam clean lah. It's like no disturbances. But it's just every once in a while macam you get this sort of things and you're like, siapa kat rumah I ni?
Itulah baik malam.
Not so malam, okay? Pukul 11 saja I balik. Siangnya.
Amboi. Apa agaknya kau selalu gangguan macam tu? Mungkin jin
I tak tahu, but you know kan they always say like kat rumah ada penunggu, right? What is the story of this penunggu actually? Diorang like protect your house kan? Or something like that.
Saya kurang pastilah. Nanti Ustaz akan terangkan penunggu tu macam mana. Tapi sekarang rumah ada penunggu gitu Ada penunggu
Ada kan?
Mesti ada.
All houses ada kan? Office ada?
Oh, jangan cakap pasal tempat ni. Jangan cakap pasal tempat ni.
Why?
Ada story. So, gitu tak apa. Oh, cakap pasal gangguan-gangguan ni, okay. Okay, you dengar suara your parents. Mungkin tu, kalau siapa yang tahu kat luar sana, yang tengah tengok YouTube ni sekarang, kalau ya nak kongsi apa yang Munah dengar ni semua kan, okay, bagi tahu kita apa tu sebenarnya. And for myself, kita sekarang macam, entah, gangguan dia bukan suara, tapi gangguan macam mana tahu. Okay, masih kecil, so tidur, kan? Bila tidur, main-main nenek, then facing tingkap kan. Then the best part, slowly, apa? The best part, ada cerita juga. Okay, the best part, dia tengah kejam mata. Okay, now semua imagine, kat rumah semua imagine you kejam mata, you taruh tangan kat sini, satu tangan je, slowly bergerak, naik atas, sampai kat sini, dia stay. I just keep quiet. Nak bergerak tak boleh because to me it's geli. Takut plus geli. Apa ni? Macam nak ketawa tak boleh. Tapi apa ni? Terus betul?
Nak ketawa.
Masih kecil tak tahu apa benda ni. Lepas tu I baca-baca macam ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah. Tak boleh buka mulut kan. Terus slowly bergerak balik. Then last part apa tahu? Ya, baru buka mata. Okay.
Jadi, do you find out like what it was?
No, I never ask. I think none of my family members tahu. Ni baru nak cakap. Just keep. I thought macam alah mimpi lah. Kan orang 𝗏𝗶𝗫 semua mimpi kan.
Correct.
So okay, I thought it's a mimpi lah.
yeah, selalunya, right? I'm just scared to like face it. Like if I feel anything, it just like happens, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ignore it and not acknowledge. Because like I takut to know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, you travel a lot, kan? Lepas tu buat shooting, anything happen? Cerita kan?
I'm the worst. No. So I think sometime last year I was in South Korea. And selalunya like you have your own room, and I'm very scared. Okay, like I tak pernah tidur like with the lights off if I'm alone.
Same.
Yeah, I will just on all that. I on TV because got lights. Oh my god,
okay, on volume.
Yeah, like okay. But oh my god, I have another story. But okay, but this is the South Korea one. And then like I was sleeping, like I could hear the TV, and then like baru like falling asleep, like all of a sudden I hear like it sounded like the wardrobe, someone just slam it, like bam, and like very loud and very like significantly in my room. So I just like, hello, because like near the hallway there it's dark, but like my main area is like, and then I'm like, oh my god, should I say hi? So I went there. I don't know, right? I don't know. Like, should I like, hello?
Like, hi, you alone, like, hi, anybody home?
안녕하세요, you know, like Korean.
Oh, Korean, forget
Maybe oppa, you don't know. So like I like slowly macam like horror movie, you know, like slowly creep up. And I saw that usually like my almari is open, but it was closed. But I don't know how. And then macam I konon brave lah on the light, then macam like see like if anything fights back, but nothing fought back. So like I don't know, it was just a weird kind of presence. But then the whole night after that, I just kept hearing like at the almari area, like it was playing with me. No, I'm telling you, I'm scared. I don't know, like I always feel the presence, but I don't know what it is, and maybe like it don't want to show itself to me. But tak apalah. And then there was another time, I think this was like in Cambodia, macam like a remote area in Cambodia, and already like it was set up for a horror scene kan, because it was so scary. And as usual, like I like have the TV on and the sound on and everything. But then in the middle of the night, like I woke up and then I looked at the TV, it was playing, and then it turned off. And I was like, what's happening? So like I take back, and then like, I just turn on because I need the sound, right? But then it just like fast up, busy. Then I was like, oh no, this is like, you know how horror movies selalu busy and then something appears. So I was like, I don't know what to do.
Sama bukan exorcist
Kan, I takut. But like I was so scared. Like I went to like my co-host punya room. I just like, hi, like let's just like you come here with me. And then, like,
so nothing happened,
So nothing happened that night lah. But it was just like a like very weird presence. I feel like sometimes when you masuk a room, you can kind of already feel like there's a presence or not, right?
Correct.
And like whether it's a like nice presence or like macam like dorang tak suka you are there.
Betul.
So that always scares me.
Subhanallah. Astagfirullahaladzim, kena pip saya benda tu.
Please don't cry.
Tak bagus.
Okay, but have you gone ghost hunting before?
Yes, a lot of time.
Nampak apa-apa?
No, but experience. No, because ada orang cakap kalau you cari, they won't show up. Itu orang cakap. Sometimes bila you jalan-jalan without knowing it kan, tak fikir apa-apa kan, baru dia macam tadi lah.
I'm conscious of this. Jangan. My hair's already standing.
Cakap pasal ghost hunting, you ada story about ghost hunting?
No, you go ahead first. But my thing with ghost hunting is selalu like when I go ghost hunting, because I do enjoy this and I love these stories and I want to experience a bit more, right? But like tak ada apa-apa. Like nothing happens. So I just like
maybe one day lah after this.
After this
semua orang datang.
Kan, like, oh, you want to see? Okay, tell me your story.
Mine ghost hunting. Tapi ghost hunting tau. Dan dengan ramai orang. So with arwah Ashmi. And then Sufian Ahmad. And so-called ramai orang lah. So one part tu, kita masuk bilik tu. One of the camp kat Singapore. Kita masuk bilik tu. Terus one of the so-called officer ke apa benda tu cakap apa tau. Okay, let's go inside sebab there's something kat situ. And bila kita masuk, benda tu semua lari naik atas. Benda naik atas, macam ni lah, macam ni. Nampak kan macam styrofoam, ni macam styrofoam kan? Ni. Dia macam false ceiling lah, macam gitu kan. Tapi ada macam styrofoam kan gitu kan. So, pecah. So, cakap jangan tengok atas. Okay, fine. So, bila keluar dia cakap, okay, nak go back tak? Kalau nak go back, kita boleh check, kena experience. So, yang dan berpecah, you know, the group. So, 4 of us. Okay? With the so-called official punya orang tu leader. So dia cakap okay 4 cannot, nak 3. all the uncle ganja lah, they said. So arwah me join dorang, so me, Sofian and this guy. So bila masuk dia baca-baca, then I was like, apa ni baca-baca apa ni? Because dia melutut dia gini-gini, dan ask Sofian apa ni? Tak tahu, okay fine. So sebelum masuk dia cakap, okay, if anything happens, kita salam stick, just wave, kan? Okay, fine. Masuk, okay Sofian, awak duduk sini, awak stay. Suzari, awak pergi sana. Pergi sana, stay, relax. Dia gelap tau, bilik tu gelap. So suddenly macam angin, dah bunyi no, the trees, wah macam movie Tapi dalam beg ada ayat itu Yasin. Nak pergi go hunting tapi ada ayat Yasin. Protection baca bukan bawa kan stupid right.
Kalau maybe you stun and then you like lupa and then you like ada skrip.
Tak boleh
tak boleh.
Okay. Lepas tu dah gitu relax, terbacalah ayat kursi, baca sikit slowly apa ni kat ada corner kan, dinding kan, macam shadow tau, left right tau.
Oh my god. Okay.
Tu tengok, tak ada apa-apa. So buat bodoh lah. Ada lagi. Tu tengok lagi, tak ada apa-apa. Then ni dah tak boleh. Then naik gini.
Ya.
Tengok gelap kan, tengok. Then that guy macam tunduk gitu. So I was like, macam mana ni nak attention? Aku dah gini, macam mana ni? Tu relax. Dan macam panik tau. Macam okay, Tuhan please kasih hadiah. Baca. Terus I do this.
Okay.
At least ada sound. Terus dia nampak, ya Suzari, dah. Macam itu, okay. Dia bangun. Tu bila keluar, dia tanya, is it my my imagination ke apa? Sebab kita takut kan? Or what? Dia cakap, oh itu kalau kita tunggu lagi 5 minit, dia akan keluar. So, yang dia duduk baca all that tu, it's like
macam conjuring, macam calling.
Buka kunci, buka so we can see. The thing can see us, tapi we can see them, but they cannot disturb us. Macam gitu. So I was like, kita
tapi
tak
you regret tak? Like you never wait a while to see?
Tak regret, no. But I can't sleep for 3 days. Tak boleh tidur untuk 3 hari. Sebab selalu fikir apa tau, setiap malam, aku ni penakut, tapi kenapa aku berani? Aku penakut, tapi kenapa aku berani buat tu? That kind of stuff.
Ya. Okay.
For 3 nights, no.
Oh, no.
Macam gitu tak tidur.
But ada gangguan anything?
No,
not at all. No. Okay, so I don't know if it's the same place, but anyway, there is this one place in Singapore. It's closed already. Kenapa you ketawa?
Same place ke tidak, tak tahu lah. Camp.
Tak tahu lah.
Camp also?
Now
jadi hotel.
Specificnya no, different.
Okay.
So this one place, it used to be a dormitory, but I think now they closed it because it's private property already. But I have friends who go ghost hunting there. This is not my story, this is my friend's story. And there's a particular room that is like macam people go there to do like satanic rituals anyway, like I think in present day. Maybe not now that it's closed kan, but last time lah. So they would sit I'm scared of the camera, it's moving.
Alah, camera bergerak, aku takut.
I like feel because just now you talk about shadow moving ke apa lah, like apa tu camera. Okay, tak apa. Camera stay So what they will do when they go to this place kan, they will sit in that satanic room because already macam like the energy is already there. They will just sit there quietly and just listen to the surroundings, and it's a big like hostel sort of thing. So you just sit there quietly, and once in a while you can hear like babies crying, and it's completely like you just hear like in one room, and then you hear piano playing. So they do that all the time. I don't know why my friends do this, but they just sit there to just experience it. But then the one time when they thought like, okay, this is over already, is when the thing got closer to them. So dorang macam like dikacau, like voices. They hear like people like pushing them and things like that. This brings me to my next story. So this same group of people, dorang macam selalu push the boundaries, okay? They went ghost hunting in Changi area, but they were all on bicycles. And like 2 of them already looked up and saw like, you know, the
Fatima Rockers, is it?
Fatima Rockers. Oh my god, yes. Already nampak Fatima Rockers. So they just
now we're gonna name it Munah Rockers.
Jangan
no. Don't use Munah Rockers, Okay, Fatima Rockers.
Fatima Munah, I don't. So like already nampak, you know. So they just bilang their friends like, okay, apa-apa, like the ones behind, right? Like apa-apa, don't look up because she's already there. Like if we spot her, then she will disturb, right? But then I guess like when you say like don't look up, you will look up.
Sure, yeah. Sama. Abang cakap jangan tengok atas but I tengok.
Yeah. Why people do that? Don't say. So like orang dah tengok, dah notice, and then the one that I'm friends with like she besaid at him like leave this place, like because they were all like just circling around, and, like she was already angry, and she was like I think she said it in Malay lah. She probably like leave. Pergi. Rambos. Rambos, but very like angrily. So he was like, okay, you know what? Let's just leave. So they went back to their chalet. One of their friends kena sampuk, like completely. He was just like stunned, and like they didn't know what to do with him. They had to like call somebody to help lah. But it was a long process because he was just like laying there. It's not like a violent kind of possession, tapi like he was just laying there, and they were like, oh no, what do we do then? They were like teenagers at that time, so obviously takut, right? So they finally called someone to come, and like it was a whole process of things lah. But can you imagine? And then the next few days he just had a fever. Kenapa selalu dapat fever after possession?
Mungkin kita punya energy,
Maybe like
sakit, terperanjat lah spirit kita semua kan. Yeah. So why for you, kenapa you pergi ni? Apa ni? Ghost hunting. Kenapa decided to join them?
Pasal I nak experience it myself also. I like, okay, don't you think it's very intriguing, like this like
cheap
other
thrill,
realm? Cheap thrill and macam like, oh, I want to know like apa their thought process, because there's so like I'm sure there's a story behind them. Like Fatimah Rockers, there's such a beautiful story.
Really? It's just a story
how Fatimah Rocky.
It's just a story.
I believe it, no?
It's all. Tak tahu ada orang cakap there's no hantus.
There is lah.
Jin yang act as them, menyerupai, transform to become Fatimah, transform to become gula-gula. You know gula-gula kan?
Gula. That's all to become. Oh my God. Have
Tengok
you
di Barat lah.
Tengok, aduh, nice scared. Jangan nanti balik rumah. Okay, no. There's this one. I think like the new paper. I need to find the article. I need to show you the link. Then you can like CG here. So this reporter, who is also my friend, she went to do some coverage kat like the cemetery or something like that lah. And then the photographer was like, okay, you stand like further into the cemetery area. I want to take photo. So like go further, and then the whole time there was this cat like ikut her. And you know how like they believe that cats like kind of protect you, right? So the cat was following her, and then like when the photographer asked her to go even further, the cat was like, okay, this is not. Okay.
So the cat macam takut Okay.
Sorry, you pergi sana. You're going further. So she went in, and the photographer took a photo, and the article was published. But then there were people that spotted ada gula-gula kat belakang, and like I saw the photo, and I was thinking like, alah, maybe it's a tombstone because it's a Muslim cemetery kan. Maybe it's like the tombstone ke apa. But no, you can see clearly that there was gula-gula tengah diri kat sana. And then her photo is macam like.
Lepas tu gula-gula kat belakang.
Pernah
nampak? Pernah ada dia?
And I need to find the article for you.
Okay.
Pernah nampak gula-gula?
Selalu kat kedai mama ada gula-gula.
Hello, I love gula-gula.
Okay, cakap pasal sound kan?
Ya.
Okay, memandangkan ni special, Munah, Bagharib.
Nonsense.
Okay, I keluarkan ini punya tercapture. Audio. Ya.
Why would you do this to me?
Audio. Okey, kejap Alamak, ni tak prepare. Macam ginilah.
Tak apa. Siapa editing?
No editing, no cut, no nothing. Kita akan jalan.
Guys. Then you wait for a while as he prepares,
Okay, sorry
Apa ni? Wait, am I gonna dengar it?
Yalah, all of us akan dengar lah.
Alamak.
Habis benda ni kalau kita taruh kat sini berdengar kat mikrofon?
Tapi dah
headphone dulu? Oh, buka headphone dulu.
You know who has also the scariest stories, like audio guys probably, bila diorang shoot on set kan?
Diorang akan dengar. Diorang akan dengar.
Kan?
Okey, cakap pasal audio ni while ni scrolling, ceritakan satu cerita Mi berlakon kat Melaka. Shoot kat Melaka. Dan Mi jadi orang minyak. Okey? Jadi orang minyak, rambut dah lah blonde, dah pakai rambut minyak tu kan.
Yes.
So dah pakai macam capsule tu berminyak. So standby lah kat rumah kampung tu kan. So tiba-tiba terdengar macam apa tak, macam so Ustaz, siapa tu? Siren kampung ke? Sebab tak pernah pergi kampung. Siren polis orang kampung ke? Apa macam gini? Gitu kan siren polis.
Wait, is this malam already?
Malam lah, of course. Orang minyak mana keluar pagi.
Maybe diorang fake shooting apa. Boleh pretend it's night.
Taklah. Lepas tu dah gitu. Sekali tiba-tiba dengar lagi. Lama. Dia masa, ni macam bukan siren polis. Ni mungkin macam orang nangis. Orang kampung ada kena rogol ke apa kat hutan-hutan situ kan. So doa, Tuhan tolonglah kalau ada orang kampung kena aniaya ke apa kat situ, please selamatkanlah perempuan tu ke apa.
Alah,
Kesian. Doa.
Okay.
Walaupun dah dengan orang minyak berdoa ni.
Oh my god, ya.
Kan? Sikit lepas tu dah gitu.
Baik hati you.
Sikit lepas tu dah gitu, dah habis saja terus cut. Okey, dan cakap abang, ini pada cakap, tu musang. Dia gitu. Still
I can imagine.
Kan tu musang. Relax. Tu after that masuk dalam. So keluar dan bila tengok je kat rumah kampung tu, kat gate, the main gate semua dah kat sana, kru semua dah kat sana. Dan saya, apa semua buat kat situ? Dan aku lah, jumpa diorang. Kenapa bang? Saudari, kalau kau ada rezeki, kau boleh nampak. Nampak apa bang? Dia tengah menangis, mata dah darah semua.
Oh my
god. Okay, so that thing is actually suara dia lah. And then dia cakap, tak ada, ni lah kalau berlaku macam gini-gini, dah orang minyak. Doakan kawan dia ke apa ke, dah akan gini. Tu after that, balik chalet ke apa, dah tak boleh tidur dah. Dah takut. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's it. But that's the other thing, you know, like when they say kalau you like act as the ghost kan, like it's also a way of calling them. Diorang macam nak either verify if you like you acting me correctly or not. You know? So like that kind of feel. So that's quite scary.
Macam tak adalah, tak kasih lah Munah.
Apa ni?
Nak kasih sound tu.
Tak apalah kalau tak ada sound, it's okay.
How come?
Yeah, I think it's not meant to be. Tak apa.
It's not meant to be ke?
No, it will haunt me. By the way, if I listen to this, like it's gonna haunt me for like 1 minggu or something.
Ya ke?
Okay, but ni audio apa? Audio siapa?
Audio me, I record.
You record?
I record it. I record it. Yeah, because apa tahu pergi rumah kawan.
Yeah.
And then ada bunyi sound, so I record it lah. Cakap, aku tak pernah dengar sound ni, memang selalu dengar. So might as well I record dan kasih kawan lain dengar lah. What is it budak-budak ke atas ke?
Okay, macam like
menggoli-goli.
Lah.
Okey lah, tak nampak. Bukan rezeki lah Munah. Nampaknya akan share dengan orang lain lah nanti episod lain.
Go ahead.
Okay?
I will watch the episode.
Boleh Okay, thank you Munah for being here. Terima kasih banyak. Okay, Munah dah jauh-jauh sampai. Kita ada something for you. Okay, sorry
It's scary. I'm like preparing
ada satu packaging
myself.
tadi masuk boleh kasih iPass. Boleh kasih iPass, boleh pass. Okay, ini pada Mina chips, salted egg chips. Okay.
Salted egg.
Ya, ini daripada mana ni? Yummy takoyaki.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Wow.
Dan ini pudding. Mr. Icebox.
Okay.
𝗏𝐿𝐻𝐿.
Macam mana ni tahu I belum makan?
Ya ke?
Dah buka.
Boleh. Ini tahu bagedel.
Oh, wow.
By 𝗨𝗏𝗆𝗆.
Okay.
And ini daripada fragrance daripada 𝗏𝗏𝗆𝗆 fragrance. Okay,
that's nice.
for you. Kalau you suka lah.
Thank you very much.
No alcohol,
so
minyak wangi. You suka minyak wangi yang?
Of course, I suka any minyak wangi. Jemput.
Jemput, go ahead.
Dah makan. Baru kasih dah makan.
Okay. Apa? Tak apa, kasih je. Okay, guys. Apa ni kalau you all kata orang apa macam closing selalu macam mana YouTube?
Alamak. Macam like, share and subscribe. Kena cakap gitu.
Okay, jangan lupa like, share and subscribe. Okay, jangan lupa like, share and subscribe. Okay, kasih like, kasih share.
And hit the bell button to receive notifications of new videos.
Yes. Don't forget. Bye-bye. Jumpa minggu depan. Dan this is for you also. I terpaksa buka lah tunjuk apa kat dalam.
Akan. Apa ni? So sweet. Alah, I tak pernah datang interview and then dapat care package.
Ini daripada Dream Donut SG.
Yes, thank you.
Apa ni?
Masih. Sambal.
Sambal belacan pula. Donut pun sambal belacan?
Why not? Okay?
Okay, bye. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Nasihat saya untuk hari ini, jika siapa saja di antara kita yang mungkin selalu kena hempap ketika dalam tidur, maka perbanyakkan ta'awuz, perbanyakkan istighfar pada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, disebabkan itu mungkin di antara ciri-ciri tanda-tanda seseorang itu mendapatkan gangguan. Dan juga yang kedua adalah saya akan ajarkan bagaimana cara untuk mendeteksi bahawasanya dalam ruangan tersebut ada aura-aura yang negatif ataupun tidak. Di antara cara-caranya adalah kita ambil segelas cawan, kemudian kita letakkan garam dan juga cuka, kemudian kita isikan gelas tersebut, cawan tersebut dengan air, kemudian kita letakkan di tempat-tempat yang kita rasa ada gangguan di situ. Maka selama 24 jam kita akan melihat bahawasanya kalau air tersebut ada unsur-unsur yang negatif ataupun yang mungkin ada kehijau-hijauan, maka di situ adanya aura-aura yang tidak baik dalam ruangan tersebut. InsyaAllah, jangan takut pada mereka, tapi takutlah pada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala.